Welcome back to the channel, guys, and for this little update, we'll be talking about a Marvel movie that came out in 2015, of course, Age of Ultron, the second outing for the Avengers, and one of my personal favorite Marvel movies, which I find highly underrated. But why exactly is Age of Ultron relevant now? Of course, there's tons of Ultron theories circulating around the internet, but today we'll talk about another character that was almost introduced, a character that many of us will be seeing this week. That character, of course, is Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. I remember all the way back in 2015, there were rumors that Captain Marvel would in fact appear in Avengers Age of Ultron. She would appear either at the end of the movie or in an end credit scene teasing her film. But here we are in 2019, just barely getting a Captain Marvel movie, with her first hint that we know of being at the end credit scene of Infinity War. Nonetheless, guys, thanks again to Kevin Feige, we have more insider information on how Captain Marvel was supposed to play into Avengers Endgame, as well as how her appearance was meant to be a big twist of the movie and how she was meant to join the Avengers all the way back in 2015. And if this would have happened, the landscape of the MCU would have been vastly different. According to Kevin Feige, Joss Whedon really wanted to include Captain Marvel into Avengers Age of Ultron, and that Kevin Feige did the best he could to dissuade him from putting her into that movie, feeling like it could have been shoehorned. Kevin Feige explains that he wanted Captain Marvel to have her own solo movie where she's established before joining the Avengers, and that in Age of Ultron there would have simply been too many new members of the team at the end of the film. Of course, the most prominent new members being Vision and Scarlet Witch. However, apparently Joss Whedon was very adamant that he wanted Captain Marvel in Age of Ultron. Of course, as we know, Kevin Feige got his way, and she'll be premiering this week, again as I said earlier. But this is exactly what Kevin Feige said about Captain Marvel appearing in Age of Ultron, and the twist ending for that movie with her appearance. Captain Marvel wasn't a draft, but to me, it would have done that character a disservice to meet her fully formed, in costume, and part of the Avengers already, when 99% of the audience would have gone, "Who is that?" It's just not the way we've ever done it before. The way we reveal Scarlet Witch in costume at the end of the movie, those were Captain Marvel's plate shots. Joss Whedon always said, "We'll cast her later," and I said, "Yeah, Joss, we'll cast her later." Then I would whisper to an associate who wasn't Joss, "We're not putting her in there." Finally, Joss was like, "Let's use those plates to let Scarlet Witch fly into frame at the end, and give her her big entrance." And that makes sense. She comes to their side by the end of the movie, and she deserves the cool intro. But there you have it, guys. Apparently, Carol Danvers was set to appear in Age of Ultron, as again, this confirms rumors that we got all the way back in 2015 that she would be appearing at the end of that movie. I remember all the way back in 2015 hearing rumors that Captain America would put together his own separate Avengers team by the end of that movie, which sort of happened, but not really. Apparently, Captain Marvel was just set to be a character that discovered the Avengers and eventually joined them, not really having been set up at all, but being explored later at a future date. But of course, Kevin Feige wanted to give her her own solo movie before putting her in the ensemble, a decision that we'll see if it proved to be wise or not after the release of Captain Marvel and Endgame, although his track record shows Kevin Feige normally knows best. But what are your guys' thoughts on this, and this twist ending for Age of Ultron where Captain Marvel was supposed to appear? Again, guys, don't forget to enter to win the life-size screen-accurate Infinity Gauntlet. We'll be announcing the next winner the day after Captain Marvel premieres. To enter, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let me know who you think the most powerful MCU character currently is. Again, my friends, thank you so much for watching, subscribe to join our team, and have a great day.